My name is Aubrey Foster.
And my name is Lupe Demas.
Reporting for the MTS Sports Network, who brings all the sports to the action from the Meridian, Palmer, and David City areas.
On today's show, we will bring you some highlights, coaches and other interviews, and the much-awaited Top 10.
Well, that sounds like a great season altogether, and if you're ready, I think we should go into some of the volleyball highlights.
I agree.
Palmer sets up an unstable kill for middle hitter Jamie Perkins. Perkins does it again, spiking a middle hit against Giltner. Number 2, Parker makes a successful right side hit. Outside hitter McCarthy spikes a score into the middle back. Palmer middle hitter Tibbetts blocks an attempted spike by Giltner. Outside hitter Tammy Price. Back to you, Lupe.
Take it out to Aubrey for an interview with Mrs. Greene, an English teacher at Palmer High School.
We will be interviewing Mrs. Greene, who is an English teacher and former volleyball player for the Palmer High School Tigers. She is an avid Tiger fan and follows the team everywhere, and she is on the move. Mrs. Greene, how do you feel about the volleyball season? How do you feel how the volleyball season's gone so far?
I think it's been an up and down season, but overall the girls have stayed positive and are working hard to finish out the season with wins.
Awesome. What has been your favorite part of the season?
I would have to say that my favorite part is the fans in Palmer. They follow the team really well, and the student body really gets in and cheers and really brings the girls into the spirit of the game.
Well, that sounds like a great team. Have there been any noticeable high or low points for the team this season? And if so, could you elaborate as to how this has affected the outcome of the players so far?
I would say that the highlight of the season would be beating Cedar Valley the second time we played them, because the first time was a devastating loss in a 5-set match. And then obviously the low point of the season was when Whitney hurt her knee last week, and she had to have surgery this week to correct it, and she's done for the year. So that is really going to hurt the team's spirit for the rest of the season.
Right. Well, I wish her the best of luck. Are there any volleyball players, maybe seniors, that have affected the team in a positive way? And are there any leaders who have strived to push this team to further extents?
I would say that all the seniors, there's the 3 senior girls that are really strong motivators, and Kara and Whitney, the triplets, they are doing a great job bringing the team together. So like I said, Whitney being out is really going to hurt the positives that she was putting on for the team.
I see. How do you anticipate that this season will mold for next year's team?
They started a freshman setting this year, and she has really been an asset to the team, so she is going to really be detrimental in some spots because they are using her in time with the junior, but then she's going to also build them up and be awesome in the years to come because she's going to have so much experience when the other girls get up there.
Right. Well, thank you for coming in and working with us today. We appreciate your cooperation, and we wish your team the best of luck for the next season.
Thank you.
And back to JC with more highlights.
They are now. How have the players worked to make it to this point? How have they put the effort into it?
Well, we have a good group of juniors and seniors and good kids in general that have worked very hard, and great leadership on this team, and that's made a big difference.
The season, you guys are 4-3 up to this point with your last game, regular season game being tonight. How do you think the season has gone so far?
Well, it's been a pretty good season. We wanted to put ourselves in a position to make playoffs, and we've done that, and hopefully we can get a win tonight and put ourselves in a good seed for playoffs.
Stemming off of that, how has the team progressed from the beginning of the year?
Well, we started out the year with a nice win against Lawrence Nelson, and then we, ran into a couple pretty good teams there in McCool and Sterling and Lawrence and Sacred Heart. But all in all, we've played pretty well and avoided injury for the most part, and so those are all important things for a football team.
Changing directives now from the team standpoint to the more personal and player standpoint. Are there any players that stand out at their position at the district or even the state level?
Well, we have a lot of good players. I tend to not like to point any attention to any one individual, as football is a team sport. But we have a lot of players that are very good, and but it doesn't happen just with one player. It's a team game, and with all those players working together, that's what makes us good. So,
going back to the all right, well, that was an interview that I had with our head coach at Meridian, our head football coach. Now I'll send it off to Maya, who will give you some more highlights.
Palmer Tigers received a kickoff in the first quarter of the game. Kickoff returner Riley Scott runs the ball 90 yards for a touchdown against Nebraska Christian. Scott does it again, scoring yet another touchdown after receiving the ball at the 5-yard line, leaving the score at 21-6. Number 14, Jack Hill of Palmer, escapes a massive Palmer and cross-county players to tie a score of 14-14. Number 29, Cody Williams evades tackle and scores the final touchdown. Number 24, Cole Carson sets up the kick for a scoring field goal. Back to you guys.
I think we're ready to start our top 10, Aubrey.
I think so.
Here we go. Number 10.
And she throws it from first and goes back to second base.
Number 9.
And then they spike it up. Kara is in for a kill, and bam, she hits it to the floor.
Number 8, we see High Plains quarterback dropping back, and he throws it to the middle of the field, and that is down at the 15-yard line. Number 7, the BDS quarterback scrambles out, and he throws to the running back into the flat, scrambles into the end zone for a touchdown. Number 6.
And there goes Courtney Wickman, and once again, a beautiful spike.
Number 5, the High Plains quarterback drops back for a pass, finding an uncovered receiver in the end zone. Number 4, we've got some defensive plays for you folks here. A bubble screen set up to the outside, and he's smacked behind the line of scrimmage. And a sweep here as he is drilled behind the line of scrimmage for a 4-yard loss. Number 3, the High Plains quarterback scrambles out of the pocket, throws it to an open receiver on the backside. Number 2, a running play here as the running back makes a cut to the inside, finds a lane to the outside, makes a cut, and it's off to the races for the running back, scampers in for the end zone for a touchdown.
And number 1, Emily Wolf has just hit a fantabulous home run, and she's off to the championship.
Well, Aubrey, I think that was a great top 10. We definitely saw some great action and phenomenal play from various high schools in the area.
Definitely. This was a great start for the MST Sports Network. And we will definitely be back again for some more interviews and some more news updates.
We hope to see you folks again sometime, and as we sign off for today. For my partner, Aubrey Foster, and everybody else here at the MST Sports Network, my name is Lupe Dimas, signing off.